All right, we live.
I'm waiting for a notification.
Mm, okay, I got the notification.
Yeah. Oh,
You get it?
yeah.
All right. I can't go over this darn picture. Jasmine looks a mess.
What's the rhyme? Great now. Damn, girl.
That's bad. That's very bad.
Ooh.
All right, we got 6 people here. Hello to everybody coming in.
Hey, everybody. Yeah, even on.
Your sound is going in and out.
Okay, I'm gonna put my. Now, is it doing it?
Say something else.
Something else?
It sounds better.
Yeah, I had my tablet a little too close, so I moved it. Okay, let's see who's already here. Hey, Mo14. Hey, Neola Irish. Brown Sugar 8154. Hey, Mona Lisa Hickson. Brown Sugar. I said Brown Sugar already. Thanks for joining, guys.
Hey, everybody. Thank y'all so much for coming by.
Hi, guys. Hi, guys.
Oh,
And what does everybody think of that lovely picture?
hey, Alicia Jackson, 84.
Tell me, is it Craig Mack, Busta Rhymes, or Jay Z? Those
Or
are my
all of the above.
or all of the above. Right?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
No wonder Jasmine is losing her fucking mind.
For real.
Now I see why. Mm-mm-mm. She's got a lot of reasons to be worried because a terrible mixture of all. She looks like Jay Z, all of the above.
Which
Hey,
is worse.
Jay Z.
Which is worse if she has the whitest fucking pics now
Yeah,
and wears the glasses that don't even fit the rim of her nose. I have never seen anybody wear glasses that they don't fit the rim of their nose.
yeah. Her snout is so big. Look how the glasses are sitting up there.
Yep, they're just hanging out.
God damn. And I know she had to see that when she put them on. Like, do you not look in the mirror when you like pulling yourself together? My fucking God, that's bad.
Hey, Rakisha. Yeah, and that orange wig, that cowardly lion wig. Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
All right.
It was a bad idea. Everybody told her how nice it looked, and she took that shit and ran with it and put that on with that big blue outfit. And that was just a recipe for disaster.
Damn, you know who she looked like? She looked like the blueberry from Willy Wonka and shit. Like she was Violet was turning violet. She was getting bigger and bigger and bigger because you know how some blues look kind of purplish. Ooh, but I think she was just looking for some courage because that cowardly vibe is gross. I thought I was watching The Wizard of Oz.
Oh shit.
And she's a scarecrow because she needs a break. So
Mm-mm-mm. Hot mess.
hey Taylor, hey Signy.
Hey, Sigley Sweet, CC Monet, Taylor XO. Thank y'all for coming. Where we at? Uh, uh-oh. Messy. Who is the first and second girl? So the first girl, Brown Sugar, is Philip's, I mean, fucking Hip's son's mom. And the second girl is Hip's daughter's mom. And we all know who the last one is. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, baby mama one, two, three. Exactly. Oh wait, Adam, who's the oldest? The daughter's the oldest, right?
No, the boys are.
The boy's older? Oh wow.
I think that the woman, the first woman, was his high school sweetheart or something. That's what I
Oh
heard.
wow, she looks so young.
Yeah,
She
and
looks
pretty
very young.
woman like.
Mm. Yeah, Jazz look bad on any fucking day. It's a mess. She got a lot of nerve lately. Like she beside herself lately. She extra cocky and confident and shit like that. You can't tell her nothing. The daughter is 9. How old are the boys? I don't know.
The boys are like 11, I think.
Oh wow.
think. Yeah, she filmed herself, especially because her BFF came this year, which
Oh,
that was horrendous.
that was so awkward.
Oh, for
That
real.
whole thing was just very weird. It was like they don't know each other, even though they don't know each other. But goddamn, it showed yesterday.
Oh yes, it was awkward. Like I'm Mexican American, and when we have somebody over, we have stuff for the kids out, stuff for the adults. We have like hors d'oeuvres or whatever, snacks and drinks and everything. Right, you're welcoming somebody in your nice home you have, and she just doesn't know how to host at all. That was pathetic. Like that was sad.
Yeah.
The running around and you didn't have stuff out there that they could just grab and not have to ask. And
Hmm.
have fucking hips over there jumping around like probably looking at Liv's fucking big old crusty tits.
Of course.
You
Of
know,
course.
it was odd
Um,
as it was odd.
yeah. For Olivia to come in, from out of town, and for her to drive like 3 hours, I think that's damn near 3 hour drive from fucking where's she at? Was it Dallas to goddamn Austin? That's like a 3 hour drive
Yep.
each way. So for her to have came so far, Jasmine was supposed to accommodate them, food, snacks, and everything them kids might want and might like, along with some fun things to do. The fact that she had nothing to offer them was fucked up.
Yeah, yeah, like she could have ordered pizza. She said she had been to HEB that morning. No, she's just lazy, fucking greedy bitch. Let me read what Rokisha wrote right now. She said, "What killed me was Jazz's face expressions when the kids kept asking for snacks. She was so tired of the kids because she knows if they weren't there, the kids would be closed up in the rooms." Exactly. And did you notice they didn't even engage with the kids? They were all playing. I myself, and I told Zoe, I would want to be out there, even though we know Jasmine's kids aren't house trained to be around other kids. I would have been out there just watching them engage with each other because that's me as a mother and a grandmother. That's my joy, the kids. So
Yeah.
I didn't get this weird awkwardness. Hips went over there and gave the little boy Christian a brownie because I guess he wanted one because all the other kids, like she could have had a whole display of stuff so the kids could just grab it. Bitch, you get enough fucking food stamps and you are having people over. I just didn't understand that at all.
Yeah, Jasmine, her thing is she opens the front door and she leaves it wide open, and that's her way of keeping an eye on them kids, or whatever that is, the back door.
Yeah,
That's her way of keeping an eye on them kids while they're out there playing. She sits her lazy ass in the house, and that's not good.
yeah. She's always done that. What about when she used to let them go on that patio in the apartment
Yeah.
and Aiden be right there throwing shit over the
Hmm.
charger, whatever he could find, he was throwing over. He could have hit somebody's car. He could have hit actually a person. Even if it's just a little thing, that's just so disrespectful. Plus,
Yep.
you have broken glass doors out there, the fucking table, which the kids could have climbed and pushed the chair. It's just like no engagement. Every time one of those kids gets near, doesn't even give them cariño, which is love, or just, hugs. And she used to when the twins were smaller, but I noticed she's not doing that anymore. Only to the baby. And the way she holds that baby, like it's a reborn doll. She doesn't, it's just weird to me. It's just so weird to me. She's so rough with that baby, holds him by the neck very awkwardly, just, I don't know. And the way she puts him on tummy time, She's gonna end up falling off that couch if she hasn't said she
Yeah,
just
she kind of I don't know. She doesn't need fucking babies or kids, period, because she doesn't hold them right. She doesn't nurture a fucking baby the way the average mother would nurture their kid. Like you said, the way she holds him by the fucking neck, and she put him down on that dirty ass filthy couch the other day, with nothing to separate him from the couch. And the dog walks up there, them kids have all types of shit up there, the kids walk on the couch. It
yep.
was just like just nasty. Like, she doesn't think before she does things, and she makes a lot of bad fucking decisions.
And then the bad hygiene. The couch. Remember, Hips just did the couch, and he made fun of Maya and Kaylin, saying they were getting evicted. And can you imagine that couch had to be filthy or funky for them to take those off because they're just gross. They're gross. They're all
Yeah,
gross. Probably bird
everybody.
and everything. So yeah, whenever you have a baby, you put a blanket with it, and if you're visiting somebody, you ask them for a damn blanket. I would never put my kid where somebody's fucking ass went.
Right.
Ass, you can clean an ass and clean an ass, but the ass is still funky and the ass is dirty. Shit
Yeah.
is dirty regardless.
Human
You know.
ass. You got the fucking dog ass, the dog feet, them fucking kids and they feet and they shit and whatever else is up on that couch. And she
Yes.
wondered why they always getting sick. Like, one thing that came to my mind was she was just saying that they all had pink eye.
Yeah.
So this was like Wednesday or some shit. It was like the 12th. So they all had pink eye, and I think pink eye can take 7 to 14 days to clear up.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why she would even be okay with Olivia and her kids coming over, knowing that more than likely they all still had it.
And like the twins are never around anybody. They seem the type of kids that would touch people's faces and touch them,
Yeah.
know
Yep.
them. And talking about the couch and having funky smells. Can you imagine when that motherfucker Hips has sat there with that big old ass spreading?
My God.
Oh God, he can't even get in his ass to clean it right. So
Yo.
there's some fucking animals living in there or something.
Exact a house full of them motherfuckers. Like, ew. They
Yeah,
don't nobody cares about hygiene or anything. It's disgusting. I wouldn't want a glass of fucking water out of there. No.
no, yeah, but that's why I said if she would have bought pizza and just had clothes, snacks, and stuff that they could just open. And what
Mhm.
bothers me about this bitch so much, and I've told you several times, is how she just puts those kids to go take a shower by themselves or a bath. Those girls ain't washing right, and she doesn't
Mm-mm.
supervise them. And I
No.
told my granddaughter takes a shower. I'm in there with the bottle. I know what to wash. I help her with her hair because it's very long. And she sticks those twins in there. I bet you she don't even wash them. I bet you she just puts them in there and lets them soak in the water. And then they're bathing together. Remember, we were talking about this. You don't know if one pisses and they're in each other's piss. That is just
Yeah.
me.
I
And
just
stink from those Pampers or the pull-ups.
Yeah, I think they too old to be in that tub together. In my opinion, that should have stopped a while ago. That boy and that girl shouldn't still be in the tub together.
Yep.
They need to be bathed separately. But she's so fucking lazy that it's easier for her to put them in there together and give them a half-ass bath and get them up out of there.
Right. Oh yes, knickknack. She never has a onesie on Gary. He always is just in PJs, no receiving blanket or burp breaks. Yes. And her clothes have to be fucking funky as shit. She probably has fucking acne pus all over her and dandruff and shit. Oh, just the way she just lays his face right on her damn dirty ass clothes. Oh, she's so gross.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, that's I don't know. Rakisha says, did y'all see when she was on live and she was saying she was so happy the twins was going to school and the oldest girls will be gone. It will just be them three, Chris, King, and her. Yeah,
Oh
that's
yeah,
what she
I
really
got the
wants. She
hospital
doesn't want
family.
she doesn't want those other kids. The other kids are in the way right now. She just wants it to be her Hips and that newborn. That's it. And
Yep.
then she's pushing those kids off to school, them twins. when they're not even ready for school. Them damn twins still can't talk. They still not fucking potty trained, and they can't goddamn have a conversation. Like they can't comprehend what a person is saying. What
Right.
took me out was yesterday when goddamn Aiden called himself talking to Olivia, and she couldn't understand a word he fucking said. Not one word.
Oh,
Not one word, but you got her 3 year old Ryan was there having whole fucking conversations with any and everybody.
yep. She doesn't teach him. And she's not teaching him sign language, nothing to communicate. He just says like a kid, man. And it's crazy to me. I couldn't even say water. You
No.
guess what he's saying? No, I'm here. Not the
Hold
kid.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Not to cut you off. I don't know if it's me, but your sound is not clear.
Okay, is it now?
Say something else.
Something else?
No, it's still the same. I just don't want anybody else to have trouble hearing you.
Yeah, they're a little
Is
but
it, is it
yeah, like,
echo?
hello? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can
Better?
hear you. It sounds better.
It does that with you sometimes too. It sounds like kind of airwave, like white noise sometimes, and then it goes away.
Okay.
So yeah, the communication ain't there because they don't talk to them. They're
Right.
all in the room. They let them out to eat. Just like last night, those kids were eating dinner at like almost 11 o'clock.
Yep.
And
Mm-hmm.
and they probably only had those few snacks that day, and she probably made them breakfast at like 1 o'clock. But it's like
Mm-hmm.
they hadn't. You see, like, oh, can I have some? Can I? He hands some to fucking pig ass jazz man, but don't and get it'll be done soon. It'll be done soon. Why do you start so late and take so
Right.
long to fucking cook a meal? Like
Mm-hmm.
just like when she made that shrimp and that pasta, that was just for them. She's a damn liar.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. That was all for her and fat ass.
Yep, and because I'm on food right now, he read a question or asked her, he asked him or him asked him, um but somebody in the chat said, "What is your favorite 2 a.m. snack?" And then he looked in the camera like with that snarky ass fucking look and said, "She eats everything." So basically, he called you a fat ass pig, which we already knew.
A big bear.
Yeah,
That
but
bitch is
she's mad with all those snacks being eaten because that's her shit to eat.
mm. A bunch of fucking brownies. Like, where was everything else? I don't get it. The fact that she didn't have anything for her guests was really fucked up.
I don't get
And
it.
then, goddamn, Olivia kept saying, she repeatedly said that she wanted to go to HEB. And every single time she said it, Jasmine brushed her ass off. She wouldn't even go to the store with the girl.
Yeah, Jasmine was just sitting there like a bump on a log. Oh, because
Mhm.
she bothered having to take all those fucking kids. She's like a bump on a log, and there's Tuna trying to act more calmer than her narcissistic ways are.
Yeah.
Somebody gave them a $20 super chat for pizza. Said get pizza for the kids. So they look at it and they just laugh. And then it goes, "Oh, you can send me more super chats, everybody, and I'll
Mm.
drop Jazzy's cash app too." It's like, what? I think they were cash apps, not super chat. But it's like,
Those
what?
bitches,
Greedy
they
ass bitches.
they have this fucked up sense of entitlement as if they're entitled to every fucking thing, that people owe them everything and supposed to just give them shit. She didn't show much appreciation for the $20 that the lady sent her. I wouldn't have sent her shit.
Yep, I wouldn't have either. Sally, that girl says, "You notice that Aiden was taking advantage of the snacks?" LOL. That boy kept getting snacks. Yeah, that was probably the most snacks they've ever had because they're so deprived of shit. They're so
Mhm.
deprived. She only gives them shit for the camera. Like, she tries to act like she makes those girls lunch every day like that. No, you fucking don't, bitch.
Bullshit. She don't
Why?
put all that shit in their food in their bags every single day. And
If
what
she,
beers? Mm-mm.
if
Them kids are always hungry. There's no
Yep.
way she's putting all that shit in them bags every day.
And you
No
can't
way.
if you just say, can you imagine though, if she sends this top ramen before she got those fancy ass, she considered fancy ass lunch boxes, which they're not. They're all over the internet. And, she claimed that she paid how much for them? $80,
$70.
$70 a piece. Can you imagine what she sent them with before if she sent their lunches? She sent them probably in a baggie, ramen and shit, in a
Mm,
Ziploc
mm,
baggie.
mm, mm. She's a fool.
She actually did ask Amaya, "Oh, what do you like, taking your lunch or eating lunch at school?" And Amaya said she liked both. But, she probably only said that because she's been, coached because
Mm,
she's
mm, mm.
been a lot lately.
Exactly. Like
And
when she says, "Oh, the twins wanted cupcakes for their birthday," and come to find out, she was basically forcing them to say that they wanted the fucking cupcakes for their birthday. Or when
yeah,
she was trying to convince Amaya to say that they had COVID, when in all actuality, if they had that shit, the girl would know. I still don't believe they had no fucking COVID. I don't believe it. Jasmine had to try too hard to get Amaya to say it.
yep, they did it. They didn't have COVID. Amaya's like, "You had COVID?" She goes, "Yeah,
Exactly.
remember when I was really sick, locked in the room? No, bitch, you were
Shit.
because you're a boogery bitch."
Nasty. The motherfucker, their hygiene is terrible.
Yep,
Chris kept coming out trying to catch a peek at Liv and them feet. Girl, them
yep,
fucking that bitch had on stockings. She
yeah.
had on fucking stockings. It's feedback coming back from you. Be real.
Okay, okay.
Um. Okay, it sounds better now. I think. She had on. Oh no, it's like it's every time I talk. I wonder. Hold
You
on.
have these devices next to your devices
Hold on. I wonder if it's that.
because I'm not echoing no more.
Can you hear me clear?
Yeah, I can hear you clear.
Is it like I can still hear it. I'm gonna
Sometimes
close.
those
There we
make
go.
mistakes. But I didn't notice she had stockings because I wrote skimmed through that shit. I didn't want to see that shit. It was fucking boring. They're stupid. They have nothing to talk about. Um, Tuna tight knit lip because her mouth has got her in fucking trouble.
It's like it was the same old tight fucking stockings that she wears everywhere when she thinks she's getting fly. They're see through. You can see her panties and her flat wide ass, and it was inappropriate for her to wear that shit, knowing that she was going to be around her so-called friend's man.
Did you watch the whole video? Because, like I said, I skimmed through it. So
No, I couldn't. It was I skimmed through it too.
yeah, I only seen in a screenshot that she had some pointy ass tits going on. So
Ew.
that was weird. She probably had a grandma bra on because I remember back in the days of the Playboy cartoons used to have these women with fucking pointy tits in it. So that's what it reminded me of, a grandma with a fucking grandma bra on.
Mm-mm. That's nasty. Around someone raising your children, to be honest. Don't come around children wearing that. Yeah, don't come around either with that shit. Like it's totally disrespectful. And it's like she was looking for a certain attention.
Well, yeah, and then these bitches wear those see-through fucking leggings that are cheap and made out of fucking toilet paper material. Because remember that time on was it Thanksgiving that Jasmine sent Kaylin with just a plaid shirt on, and
Same thing. Stockings.
oh my god, they were tight. They were not leggings. They were tight, and you could see right through. And remember, Jasmine in her last haul, you could see right through her underwear. And when she got on that bike, she was wearing the same pants again. That exercise bike, you could see right through those pants. I would never wear pants you could see through. That is embarrassing. Whether you're skinny or fat, that is gross. That
Yeah,
is,
and Olivia stays her fat ass in the mirror, so you know goddamn well she knew what she looked like before she left that goddamn hotel room.
she just don't give a fuck because that's the whore she is. She probably had her eyes set on trying to find a man already on her drive over there to fucking Daphne's house. I don't put anything past that.
Yeah, hips.
The next motherfucking dick. It don't matter if you're a bum, a druggie, a cop.
That bitch is desperate.
How come invisible man, didn't pay for her flight or anything? She couldn't
Please.
pay for the flight. She had to drive, so it's like, where's your man at?
That bitch wanted Gerard to help her pay for those kids' flights, and he said no. And I'm glad he fucking did because I'm sure he had to pay on his own, but he had to take them each way on a fucking flight and had to go to work the following Monday.
Right? It's not his responsibility.
I don't
Listen,
know.
talking about Gerard right now. Shout out to Fran. I watched and Zoe watched. Did you watch it all, Zoe? I only watched like a third.
Yeah, I seen it all.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys all know, but Fran had an interview with Nisi, and apparently, this apparently, um, Chu's being monitored for what she says and does now when it's concerning the guard and the kids because of all the lies and all the defamation he has done to him. So this bitch own fucking fat mouth, narcissistic fucking sociopath bitch is getting it hard in the ass right now and not sexually because of her big fat fucking mouth and how she thinks she's the God's gift to the earth and stuff. So she's gonna pay for that, what she's done and how she was not letting her talk to them and like Zoe just mentioned, he said no, he came to the fight. So she's getting what she deserves. You want to add anything to that?
Um, can you check the private chat?
Can I check the private chat? No. Oh wait.
Or messenger maybe.
Yeah. What do you want me to look for?
I just sent it.
Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell. I don't know. Hold on, but nobody else is saying anything. Hey, can y'all hear us clear? Is it like feedback or anything?
Can you guys hear us? Because I don't feel any like back noise right now.
It sounds like every time I talk, it's like I can hear feedback.
Yeah, I can't hear nothing over here. But like sometimes even when I'm watching like Erica and stuff, I can hear it. And like I said, sometimes you sound robotic for like a second.
All right, so they're saying I sound. They hear the feedback. All right, I'm gonna try to drop off and come back in.
Okay, you do it from you. Can you guys hear me? Right, or am I doing the same thing? So this is Be Real. Can you guys hear me clearly?
All right, I'm gonna just try to drop off and come back in.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Nick Nack. So Zoe's gonna drop off and come back in, but until she does that, that if you guys haven't watched it, Friend's interview was very good. With answering some good questions, and thank you guys for telling me that. And it's just crazy, like just being monitored and how she was having Gerard pay child support when he was still living with her before they even broke up. He was paying child support, and then she was getting all the food stamps or whatever the hell she gets. Then her YouTube money, then her eyelash money, and then using his money. Like she's just a greedy, greedy, greedy ass bitch.
All right, I'm back. Sorry to cut you off. Can y'all hear me?
No, that's fine.
Is it clear? I still hear feedback.
Is your phone next to your laptop or anything next to you? That's where I have the problem. Do you have a headset on?
No, I don't have anything on. It's just the laptop. I don't know. I mean, I went out and came back in. I might have to hold on for a second.
I hear you clear. I can hear you clear. Yeah, really, Nick? I didn't know that. That's good that they went out on the date while she had That's awesome. But yeah, like Zoe was mentioning, she drove all that way to Jasmine's house and all the way back, wasting her visit and her precious time with her children. And it, I just don't understand how these bitches work. I don't get it.
All right, is it clear? No,
I can hear you clear.
but they can't hear me clear.
They haven't said nothing yet.
Um, I closed everything that I had open. I might have to shut it down and come back because I don't have anything else open. Is it clear now?
I can hear you clear. So you feel that
I don't know what the hell this is. Uh,
Yep, okay. Have your food, and just sit there like bumps on a log. Didn't interact with the kids. Didn't play like some board games. Didn't play any or do anything. Didn't even engage with those kids at all. It's just so weird to me.
all right. Let me but you can hear me. Can you let me know if it's clear or not, y'all?
Yeah. So, one minute, sorry.
Somebody let me know if the audio was clear on my side. No, I don't have a mic or earbuds or anything in. We might have to come back because I don't have it open.
Yeah, Olivia, hi. We were just talking about the interview with Lucy, my fan page.
Audio needs to be set. Hold on.
Thanks for your patience. Yeah, about what else I did in that interview. Um,
All right, still here.
you didn't get a notification, Erica? Sorry. Yeah, and you know how StreamYard is so touchy. I couldn't go in the Discord or anywhere else to tell you because you can't click off of the StreamYard and get back in. You have to like totally come back in.
All right, we're
So,
gonna have to shut it down, bro, and come back
oh,
because they can't hear me.
you guys can't hear Zoe?
Just let them know we're going to shut it down and come right back.
Okay, you guys, we're gonna oh, they said they can hear you.
Is it clear? A lot of them said it's background noise, and I can hear the feedback too.
Okay, can you guys hear Zoe? That's the main thing. Both of you sound like you're underwater. Okay,
So it's
we're
both of
gonna
them. All right.
start and come right back, okay? And Neola, you can hear it's fine.
A lot of them said they can't hear us. We're going to shut it down and come right back.
Yeah, we're gonna shut it down and come right back so everybody else can hear. Thank you. We'll be right back. Okay.